good.
Alright, let's get out there. Whoa. I might have to try and beat that out.
Shall we take a dip?
Hot spring? Where? I didn't see it. Alright, well, I might as well go out there. I was thinking, I wish we could have made it nighttime. Whoa. What the fuck is going on there? Is that just the shadow from the train line? Holy shit. Horrifying. But, yeah, I guess this sandstorm can cover up our approach. You know, I'm surprised they haven't reintroduced, like, the oxygen mask for situations like this, because technically driving through a sandstorm is, like, genuinely dangerous for your health, too. No. We have a slight issue. I think I am gonna run out. I might run out of battery life. We're gonna have to not be boosting. I think I am getting, like, solar charge? Because it's technically daytime. I hope nothing spooky's in here. Ooh. What's the catch? Why are there so many chiral crystals in this one spot? Normally it's like a tar pit, maybe with like some chiral creatures or something. Gotta be careful. I don't have a battery, unfortunately. It could bum some emergency energy off of me. I think I still have that equipped. We'll just take it slow and steady. How far am I from this? Oh shit, that was an enemy on the scan. Oh no. Looks like they've got ghost mechs here.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
Oh, we're absolutely not. I'm throwing you up there.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh boy. I wonder what we're supposed to do to, like, stealth take them down. We might just have to avoid them entirely. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of them. Oh, I need that sandstorm to come back. It just had to run out as soon as we got here, huh? If the sandstorm comes back, I could go to that door right there. I'll say boop for B2.
How'd I do, Sam?
Pretty good. We've seen a decent number of the enemies. I don't know what their visual range is. So I'll just keep a little bit of a distance. But this side over here seems like a weak point for them, unless there's a mech floating inside the building. Oh fuck, there is. Oh no. Well, if there's anywhere that's decent for me to try and find out, if they can instant go down to this stun gun, I'd rather do it at the buildings with cover. Now, it's an interesting choice of naming that they're called gazers, like the BT gazers. They do just kind of like hang around. So maybe their sensitivity is shit, right? Like maybe I can genuinely sneak past this fucking thing. With that said, no. Intriguing. Alright. Can I get some of these marked through the wall? I cannot. Well, they didn't hear me shoot this thing like multiple times, so like that was a positive. If I had a silenced assault rifle, I could technically just start blasting into one of them as well. I don't trust that though. You think I could strand take down this thing? Yeah, that's fair enough. Hey, bud! Alright. Well, it's dead, actually. Wow. Oh, not the dogs. Oh, it's a turret. That's better. Did they just emerge out of the ground? What the fuck? Holy shit, there are way more enemies here. This is bad. Oh shit, my thing is taking damage because of these assholes behind me. Assault rifle time. Easy peasy. I didn't like that. What the fuck was that? Did they just try to fucking blow me up? Knock that off. Fuck it, give me the grenade launcher then. We haven't had one of those. MP grenade launcher. A grenade launcher loaded with MP shells. The grenades explode on impact, damaging all targets caught in the blast. The damage type depends on the target. Yeah, you know what also depends on the target? The live fire mode, since these guys aren't alive. Alright, one bot left. It's not fully aware of what's going on, although I am baking a little bit in this heat. Jesus. Alright, since it's the last one left, I do still want to test out if I can take it out with a strand from behind. You can probably do like a regular takedown. But I want to know my options. Okay, interesting. So if you use a strand attack on these mech ghosts, they don't go down immediately, but they do get knocked down to the point that you can then do a finisher with the breakdown. And then obviously the stun bola gun was not instant taking them out like human targets. I had to do the shot multiple times. Really don't know how I'm supposed to take these guys out, like, silently and quickly. I might just have to try sneaking around them more often. Okay. Map shows there's still one left on the other side. Is it going to be in this room? Whoa. They really are just mass producing a bunch of guns in one room here.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal.
Can I take these while they're being produced? You should totally be able to. That'd be so cool. Alright. Let me double check something. I guess I should also unequip this harmonica. I've noticed it in a couple of cutscenes, and I didn't really think about it until now. I could just unequip it.
Those fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
Oh god, it's Higgs. I got my hands dirty when you start introducing things that shoot at me and don't cause a void out when I shoot back. Oh, well, I was worried that those were humans.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Hey, that's Lou's song. And my song, technically.
I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
That was kind of a cool reprisal, though.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Not really.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Some guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-around.
Hey!
I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time.
I just got that.
Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Oh, I'm sure you'll monologue
What
it.
do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find,
We might not like.
well, that pain you nurse will only get worse.
Oh, all right.
Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Something special just for you. That rope you like so much.
What the fuck is that?
This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot, meaning you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam! Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin.
I don't want that. Someone save me.
The fuck?
It's the sword dude. Are there multiple or yeah, just teleported? Okay. Who the hell is this guy? When he first showed up, I thought it was Higgs, but you know, they're definitely different people.
Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh?
All right, swordsman, I need you to do some teleporting yourself. This guy, what a fucking nuisance. Ooh, got a hand. And the leg. Wow.
Son of bitches like me.
Ooh. Is he being saved by a robot? Oh, what the hell? What the fuck are these? Dude, we're so out of our league here.
Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Yeah, I enjoy regrowing a leg or two. He's a cyborg by the looks of it, so fuck it, I guess. He just gets one made.
Who the hell are you?
What is going on? I mean, thanks for saving me, but damn it. We really didn't get any information from this.
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that. But they helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
Yeah, I'm down to get out of here. I don't think there's anything really for me in this place in terms of big supplies. So, yeah, we'll just get these crypto buyouts. And drive into the desert. The hot desert. You would have thought I would have preferred a sandstorm over this. You know what's funny? I bet if you drive your car around the off-roader in the desert, it probably doesn't help that much. What is that? Is that just a sandalweed still? It is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna end up having to beat a bunch of enemies that teleport, are super resistant to damage. Unless we get some kind of tech that disables their teleporting in general. Oh wow, there's a lot of these. Maybe the sandstorm deposits them? We're officially in the 20,000s for chiral crystals, which means I should be 20 kilograms lighter. Which seems kind of ridiculous. I wonder how high we can go if there's a cap on chiral crystals.
What will we do? Whatever happened to the plan? Cold and looking for your flags. Savor every moment in your eyes. 'Cause I would never come around again. Even if the whole
Oh, wait, battery charger.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Thanks, GoDaddy. I like how he has 400 Legend of Legend ranks. I wonder if that's where he stopped playing. Like, he just said, hey, I've done my job. The people have had their deliveries. Disaster response manual. I'll go pick that up. I think I want to take a swing over towards the mine since we did just get some extra battery charge. I want to get those on the map so future me has an easier time getting the right materials to them. So, it seems like Higgs now knows that I think Lou in the container is legitimately there. Or at least some actual ghost BB is inside of there. I think it is Lou because every time I've looked, she has the birthmark on her arm. That was like an emphasized thing earlier that they're like, oh yeah, the other BB doesn't have a birthmark. But a part of me thought that, you know, when we first got the BB in there, I was like, oh, maybe they're doing a little play, and this is the real BB-28. You know, which would explain why Lou doesn't look the same as her more grown-up version. From the start of the game. What's going on? Are the mines just gonna accumulate every type of crypto biotes? All right. We need 900 special alloy, 840 resin. That's not bad. Yeah, this isn't that bad either. I could almost do that like right now. Let's see. We have 960 special alloy, 700 resin at the Motherhood, and then obviously there's more shit on the Magellan that I just left. Neat. Although, okay, all right, hold on. What kind of material does this place do? Because so far we haven't gotten a mine that does like metal or resin. It won't tell me just yet. Fine. While I'm stopped though, let me look at my lists here. There are a couple people that I'd be down to. GoDaddy, that was a solid generator. I feel like he'll put a lot more. Okay, solid enough, solid enough. I gotta put more things down myself, but I'm kind of holding up because I don't know what we're gonna get by the end game. That like I'll actually want to spam. Because in Death Stranding 1, it really just turned into like saving all the resources for placing zip lines. Because they were just so expensive, but also like they saved you so much time. So it might just end up being that again. No, 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 no. This is a network, right? Yeah, because of the motherhood. This would have been a good spot for a jump ramp. There is one over here. Maybe it faces the right way. I feel like I saw it facing a different way, but... Nope, alright, we're good, yeah. Not a perfect launch, but that's fine. As long as I made it to the ground without any damage. Oh!
Just a bit further now.
There's the hot spring. How do I use this? Do I have to go through this terminal? Hot spring digger from the hydrologist. It has a bunch of private locker stuff, but nothing in it actually. That's just my stuff. Oh, we can put customizations in them. Select the hologram to display an item to float in the water. Huh. And I guess we just get in the...
It's good to get the feet warmed up.
The hot spring like this. Oh my god, look at our shoulders. They were so red.
This is the life.
Miracle spring.
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
The radium in the surrounding waters makes this hot spring radioactive, although the doses of chiral radiation present are so minute as to have no harmful effects on the human body. In fact, this spring is known for its reviving properties, helping the body flush out toxins and improving it in every way. Little wonder that it's known as the Miracle Spring.
Now this is living.
Look at the stars. Whoa. That's still super scary, but like also really cool. I just wonder what's going on there. Oh!
What a wonderful feeling.
Oh! There's stuff in the sky! Lou! Oh my god! What? Is this only from the hot spring, or is that just because I've never like looked at the sky in compass mode? Whoa.
Ah.
I wonder if they're all in the cardinal directions. You know, like, if I want to find the way north, look at Kojima Productions. Put bucket on head. What did I just do?
It's pulling us in.
What the hell did I just do? Oh my god.
Where in the world are we?
Hartman's Spring, an indoor spring dug up by the hydrologist.
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
Maybe. I'm scared. I didn't think I was gonna get teleported. I thought we were just gonna goof off with the helmet. The bucket. I'm also worried about the stuff I just left.
So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring.
Yeah.
Knew it. I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the Earth and jump to other connected springs. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations. I'd love it if you were able to help Sam. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC.
Wait, does that mean I can make hot springs now at any random location? Okay, that's kind of cool. Hot spring digger now available. A device that detects heated groundwater and digs hot springs. Equip the device to start searching for groundwater. The sounds produced by the sensor will indicate the direction and distance of the water source, becoming more insistent the closer you are.
Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. Once a hot spring has been completed, feel free to take a dip and relax. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if I may ask, Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. I'll make sure to reward you for your efforts.
Sure, I'll dig up a couple of hot springs. Not like my immediate concern, but why are you interested in studying hot springs?
The waters of the beach and our world circulate within the same system. As a hydrologist, I study the system. The hot springs of the Australian continent are the product of underground beach water that has been heated by dark currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon, similar to plate gates, has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the dark currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me. From what I saw earlier, it seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring you jumped from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's private locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards.
Okay. I did forget about the locker there. Yeah, my stuff should be safe. I don't know. I mean, this is weird in terms of, like, do I really need to be able to fast travel between hot springs in the same way that the transponders work? AKA basically teleporting with no cargo, except for even more limited locations? How does the hot spring digger work?
Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water sources nearby. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to a source, so wait until the interval between them is as short as possible before finally picking a spot to dig. Once you commence construction, the process is automated. All you need to do is wait for the hot spring to percolate to the surface. The digger will also remove any dangerous contaminants from the water. This means that as soon as the hot spring is ready, you can wade right in. Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the location, the resulting spring will have different properties. I'm also thinking of adding a feature that will let you customize aspects of the springs you dig. Perhaps that will give you something to look forward to as well.
Alright. I am interested to see what other kind of spring effects you can have.
Were you at all interested in digging hot springs? If so, there's a promising site I've identified. It's to the northwest of here. My analysis suggests that a potential source should be present in that vicinity. I'll post a formal aid request shortly, so consider heading in that direction and testing out the hot spring digger. If you do end up digging one, don't forget to return and inform me of your accomplishment. In your own time, of course. I'm not planning on going anywhere for the foreseeable future.
Alright, well, let's see how far away this is. If it's not close,
Thank you.
I'm going back in the hot spring. She said it was northwest. And I don't necessarily know which direction that is for us. I think that's... Okay, it's over here. Northwest. I'm not seeing the request, but you know what? We can just do this. Here we go. 900 meters. Damn. Damn. That's a bit out there. If it had been like right around the corner, I would do it. Genuinely. But I want to go back to the Magellan.
What's this, break time?
All right, let me look at the corpus. Because we have information on Hartman Spring. Let's see. Bathing in its warm sulfuric waters has a restorative effect and suppresses any sense of nausea. It also boosts stamina. The Miracle Spring also gave us like the boosted stamina, like the 25% extra. So like that's nice because I like being able to do that without having to go to a private room. Let's see. Be aware that hot spring jumps are like beach jumps in that neither cargo nor vehicles can be taken with you. Any cargo you're carrying when you perform a hot spring jump will be stored in the hot spring digger's private locker. So, yeah, I don't know. What? What? Who the fuck? Who wasn't prepared for this? All right. That was kind of cute. I was wondering why I couldn't teleport. Like I was sitting there holding square, and then right as I pressed square, is when that started. Ask Dollman to sing. Yeah, not this time. We're good. We're good. Especially because the last time we had Dollman, not really sing, but like the last Dollman performance, that was hit with one of those copyright hits that demonetized the video entirely. So, yeah, I'm just not gonna trust that. Oh, you can ask him to sing at any hot spring. Maybe he'll do different songs.
Feels like I just repatriated.
Alright, where's my car? Where's my bike? Does it still have loot on it? Or did they screw me over with that teleport? I think they screwed me over with that teleport.
Grab the ring terminal expansion device.
I haven't. I just was checking my vehicle first. Do I even have... Okay, no. It did teleport me with my boost skeleton and my gloves and stuff. As well as everything in my pouches. And my holsters. So, it's not the worst. You still have combat capability. And like your gear for general moving around. I feel like I didn't have this much shit on my back when we came out here, but maybe I did. There's so many cars around here. That guy has a double machine gun. What kind of shit do you go through? Oh my god, my vehicle's so dusty. That's right, it's gonna get cleaned up here.
Hey, Sam. Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away. That was some incredible fighting. I knew you had it in you.
Yay, I got an S rank. I forgot about the damage taken thing, so I'm glad I didn't really suffer too much there. Especially since they gave me points for stealthy elimination, but I only got like, what, 1? And then I did my experimentation. I should have just kept trying to sneak. It's okay. I do need experience just getting into straight up fights. Audra Deck Auto Defense allows the Audra Deck to shield Sam from enemy attacks. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. There was a feature in Death Stranding 1 that we haven't encountered yet, but if you had a full maxed out relationship with Lou, and then Lou was like in an excited mood, which happened if like you did a bunch of certain things, or if you just played the harmonica. If Lou was excited and you went into a combat scenario, Lou would occasionally block bullets, which was cool as hell. And I think that's just, they've just built that in now.
I could confirm that Higgs was involved, though I still don't understand how he escaped the beach. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control, and Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory.
Gyro jammers.
It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means there may be another factory out there. We'll look into it.
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering.
Oh?
As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
Oh.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
Can I upgrade the Magellan and do some cool things with it? Because that would be, that's very much in my interest.
She's at it again?
Tomorrow? Rainy?
Wait. Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. Ashita tenki ni nare.
Rainy.
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Bye, Rainy. Yeah, let's see what was it gonna be. Oh, well, they're a little too tied on.
Whatever.
I really enjoy Sam in this game. The shit that he tries to do sometimes. You know, Sam, we don't have to toss our shoes off. We can just look at the weather report on our map. Or stare really intensely at the sky sometimes. It's looking clear, though. Sun has risen. Hot spring effects have worn off. Aww. But have they, like, fully worn off?
The neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last Stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. But that's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here.
Charlie.
Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm not, like, hella worried about Higgs. We'll find out what's going on in time. Or other people will find out and tell us. So, like Dahlman said, we'll put it out of our mind. And just keep going. Oh yeah, okay, wait. The boost genuinely went away, so I'll need to drink those. The weapons factory is no more. Thanks, Sam. I hope that that'll stem the flow of weapons for a while. Maybe one day we can live in peace and the world won't need any weapons at all. Tamara's development. Tamara's really coming along. The shock of what happened to her messed her up, but she's obviously a bright kid. You know, I'm starting to feel like a little like her mother. It's a strange sensation, but I kind of like it. It feels warm. I mean, you did name her. And it brought her onto the ship, so you might as well be kind of her pseudo-mother. Long-distance deliveries will be a breeze. Thanks, Sam. Now if we get tired in the middle of a delivery, we can just take a break and freshen up. We can repair and recharge vehicles too. Talk about convenience. Most of our deliveries still involve schlepping to the destination on foot, though. Maybe that's for the best. First time I drove a tri-cruiser, I ended up accidentally driving over a rock and flipping it over. That's very relatable, local porter. I can appreciate that. Alright. I think we'll talk to Dollman real quick.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food. Ashita tenki ni nare. Alright. My shoes don't come off. Oh, well.
If you want, I can break them off. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be like a violent way, but, you know, we could make them capable of being taken off and then super glue them back on.
Sam, about the hot springs. We should go out and try to dig a new one. They can soothe aches and pains, improve circulation, and depending on the mineral content, confer all kinds of other benefits. But more than that, it simply feels good to soak and relax. You should never miss a chance to take a dip. The best time to avail yourself of a hot spring is 8 or so in the evening. Call it a doll's intuition.
I don't think I have a clock, though. That's actually something, I'm going to Google that real quick. Is there a clock for Death Stranding 2? Alright, I clicked Google. Did not really give me any of the answers I was looking for. I did notice that there at the top right, there's a potential tracking of time. Like maybe just looking at the sun there, you can kind of like make a guess as to what it is. And it looks like it goes all the way to stars. So I assume that will kind of let you know the general area, but I want numbers. Like I said before, they're so allergic to numbers in the areas that I really want. Especially when Dollman would make like that little comment. It's the only time we've had it, but I want to know. Like, yeah, sure. Maybe I want to go into a hot spring specifically at 8 p.m. Or maybe even just get an easier idea of how the time and day cycle, or the day-night cycle, lines up with IRL time without having to, like, look at footage or something. Can you deliver something to the Pioneer? I used my dowsing skills to track down a piece of lost cargo and found that it had been dropped somewhere near the Motherhood. It's meant for the Pioneer, so could you deliver it to him? It's probably worth paying him a visit anyway. He's got all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Alright, sure. Maybe he's the person that has the region connection right there. Oh. No connecting with Lou to see another nightmare just yet, huh? Alright, let me drop off some stuff. Facility storage, here we go. So I got a lot of things on my back, and I don't know exactly how it ended up this way. I know I had the floating carrier on the bike. I can just go in the private locker. This... Can I just move these to my backpack and then auto arrange, and maybe they'll be in a different configuration? Nah, okay. I guess it technically doesn't really matter. Everything that goes onto your suit's gonna be small, I'm pretty sure. Although I think you can get like some medium stuff on there as well. Right? Oh, I guess not. I was just thinking about like the times I've had like the weapons on me. But they must have been small things. Fuck it, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like we didn't walk away with that much on my back after dealing with Higgs. Ooh. Alright, let's see what they got for me here. I also do have like one piece of lost cargo. I don't think it's going to give us too much though.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory?
Sure.
Well, it seems we've identified a similar looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
Alright, let's see where this mechanic is. Okay, he's in the region right next door. Breakable delivery for this guy, but I want this one. I want this one over here. It feels better when I can just like properly sequential across these regions. But for now, here. 2 pieces of cargo. Should get me another star.
Appreciate you stopping by. Please wait while I review active orders. Your constant support hasn't gone unnoticed, Sam. You're a true friend.
Always happy to help.
We're so grateful for your help.
Ooh.
It's only right we share this with you.
Ooh, hell yeah. Large blood bag with an increased capacity that will restore Sam's blood levels when connected. And thankfully, I think I can make this one.
Of materials. Make good use of them.
Death Stranding 1, getting high-capacity blood bags was... You had to do deliveries for the doctor.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And I guess technically we almost got that here. She's a doctor.
I don't know if you've been using them much yourself, but this is a new model with increased capacity. There are people in these parts who won't hesitate to use force to get what they want. I suggest you take this with you, just in case things get rough out there. Keep it close on the way back.
Yeah, this is definitely worth it.
Well done.
Alright, I'm going to fabricate some high-capacity blood bags. I assume they'll fill up the same amount of space as the regular ones. So place that on the back. Then I need to go into my storage real quick to do this, because I'm just going to recycle the other ones. And nice. Okay. I was worried that they were going to be like, I don't know, like a medium blood bag or something, and you can only carry 2 of them or something. They do have, obviously, more weight. But that's such a non-issue at the moment. Okay. Before I do anything, let me see if there's a first aid request from the Dowser. She was like, I want you to help the Pioneer, but I have no idea where that is. I might have to go to her to get the mission. Search. I'm just seeing if anything starts from her. Deliver water from Hartman's hot spring. Breakable cargo. Breakable cargo. Deliver special chemicals used to repair external plaster walls. Okay, that one's from the Architect to the Dowser. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about the Pioneer, so, oh well. I guess I'm not connecting the place to my west just yet, unless... I am going to drive to this location over here real quick. Just for the hell of it. Just to see if maybe it's one of those locations that you have to go to first before it can get added to the network.